Hello everybody, welcome back to Monika's channel. Today we are talking about the best blue, very masculine colognes for a guy. And if you wonder, hey, what is a blue cologne, mate? Then I asked ChatGPT and he said, blue cologne typically refers to a type of men's fragrance characterized by fresh, clean and aquatic or ozonic scent profiles.
I would add that they are super versatile, everyday, easygoing fragrances usually. They are quite casual also, so perfect for every day. And they are usually very masculine and often come in blue bottles.
Yes, yes, not always though. But we can start with the first one.
Yes.
And it is Nautica Voyage. If you are on a budget, that is your pick. This one is the cheapest from this list for sure. This is like one of the cheapest fragrances from entire our collection. I think.
It's very cheap, and you can get it at discounters. Very cheap. That's what we mean.
Yes.
I myself bought this one from a discounter. I think for £20.
£20. Come on.
Something like that. Yeah.
So yeah, the scent profile is just such a no-brainer. Just grab and go, spray yourself with this one, and you're just gonna smell nice and masculine.
But shower fresh. Oh, it just smells really sexy to me. This is like a no-brainer fragrance. The only issue is longevity a bit, but for the price, I think you can justify buying it still and just reapplying it throughout the day, or just keeping it close in your gym bag or somewhere, or in your car. Next one, we've got a bit of a twist on a usual blue cologne, and it is Havas Ice. This is a fragrance that is probably the sweetest one out of all of these. So if you like your Le Mals, if you like your sweeter fragrances, a lot of Parfum de Marly. I sprayed it here. This is such a fun, fresh, clean but also sweet, I would say, fragrance. This smells a bit tropical, bit bubblegummy. It's got this youthfulness to it. I am kind of making parallels to the Mal line, because they often have that youthful, sweet bubblegummy scent. And this also does have that, and it's such a fun one. It's also very inexpensive. You can get it at discounters. I'll link my favorites down below that I always shop at and trust. But this is a fragrance that you can just blind buy, really enjoy. You'll get compliments for it. It's also quite long lasting. So this is just a youthful, like vibrant blue cologne.
Yes, I would agree that this is the sweetest one of them all. It's not a sweet fragrance. I wouldn't describe it as a sweet, but it's distinguishable from the rest with that sweetness from this list. By the way, we have set them from our least favorite to the most favorite. I actually, to be honest, I did it myself, and then I asked Monika, hey, do you agree? Do you think this is the best one? And yeah, she pretty much agreed without much arguing. So the next fragrance is Acqua di Gio Parfum. Quite new fragrance. This one is a new, just like refreshed, updated version of the traditional Acqua di Gio Eau de Toilette. This is obviously Parfum. Yeah, I can just smell it that it's just updated. It smells modernized. The original Eau de Toilette, for me personally, it smells like somebody from like 2 generations back. That's the energy I'm getting from that fragrance. I'm not saying it's bad. That's just, I'm feeling like, okay, people who are a little bit older than myself wear that kind of fragrances. If you love it, you can wear it, obviously. But if you're looking for something that is a little bit more modern, smells a bit more modern, Parfum would be your pick, because it still has this nostalgic Acqua di Gio scent profile.
It's extremely fresh, I would say.
Yes, it is obviously very fresh.
And it's got an amazing patchouli note that just literally makes you feel like a very muscly guy, I think, when you wear it.
And it does last a long time as well, so you will not be disappointed with this one.
I want to say one thing about this one, is that what I love about this new Parfum is that previously I was obsessed with the Profumo version, but even the Profumo version started smelling a bit dated for me, and they've kind of kept the elements, the patchouli bomb, the intensity of the Profumo, but made it a bit more updated. So if you like the Profumo version, I think you'll really love the new Parfum version as well. Next up, we've got the trusted Invictus line from Paco Rabanne. This fragrance is the Eau de Toilette Invictus, and this is such a fun fragrance. Really nice spray as well. And this is just a sparkling, tonic, really fresh, slightly sweet as well, sweeter than the rest of the fragrances. But this is again this fun, youthful, really vibrant, really clean smelling fragrance that is so versatile. You can wear it day to day, you can wear it on a date, you can wear it to a pool party, I don't know, any situation you might think this is a perfect fragrance. And it really gives you that masculine smell that I think all the guys want pretty much. It's just a no-brainer fragrance, and I love that it lasts as well. So it's just an all-round great fragrance. You should check it out.
I would love to go to a pool party. Just said you can wear it to a pool party, and I couldn't focus. I imagine just pool party.
Yeah, in the UK we don't get many of those.
There's no such thing as pool parties in the UK. This is a ridiculous concept in this country.
Yeah.
But when you said that, I was like, yeah, I would actually wear this fragrance to a pool party. Definitely, super fresh, just no brainer. Very, very nice, very likable fragrance for a guy. And the next one is for me. That is a Creed Aventus realm kind of fragrance. If you are aware of this fragrance, you will love this one. That is the company is called Spirit of Kings, and the fragrance is Matar. It's just this. Do you smell this pineapple as well here?
Yeah, it's very strong pineapple.
Yeah, it's.
And it's that birch.
A little bit,
it's so juicy.
A little bit harsh, but I mean in a good way. It's like it's just in your face. It's like just. This screams like I'm a man, like I'm a man. Do you get that? That's what I'm smelling here. This is super masculine. Would you wear this fragrance?
No, this is a unisex fragrance, but I would say this is a very masculine fragrance.
Yeah. Me too.
Because loads of niche fragrances they say like unisex, but this is totally masculine. And this fragrance is in the Creed Aventus dupe, but I think this is one of the best like high quality fragrances in that realm that have amazing longevity, that smells absolutely extremely masculine. And I love the black currant in here as well, that it's the birch pineapple but also the black currant. It's such a juicy fragrance, and I think it's a no-brainer scent, super attractive. Just I know that people will be thinking, man, it smells good.
Whenever we make videos and we have so many good fragrances, I'm just spraying them all over myself, and I'm like, they are so good. Like we can recommend so many good fragrances to you guys. This is like one of them. I was like, why am I not wearing this more often? Like obviously because we have so many. We have about 1,000 bottles, so that's the reason.
We don't count them because it's better not to.
But it's very good. That's another fragrance on this list is Issey Miyake. Actually, Monika spoke about this one in our last video, which was badass fragrances for men. But this is so suitable for this title, Blue Fragrances, that we just gotta speak about this one again. And it's just such good masculine blue fragrance. Fresh, aqua di Gio kind of vibe, but better. That's why I put it a little bit higher, because I think it just smells even more modern, updated. It's just so good.
Amazing,
so good, so easy to understand, so likable. If you want women to compliment you on a fragrance, you will definitely get compliments from women wearing this fragrance.
Yeah,
100%.
This has got some parts of like my OG favorite aquatic fragrance, Bulgari Pour Homme, which I don't talk about as much because it's harder to get now. But this has got this similar like seaweed saltiness.
Yes, it does have that.
Just like melts into the skin, and when Matti wears it, it just becomes like his smell. It doesn't smell like he's overtly perfumed, because that sometimes bothers me. That's why you don't wear Dior Sauvage Eau de Toilette that often, because that is like very perfumey sometimes for me. But this just like goes with your skin and you just smell so good. It's one of the best releases of last year, honestly. It's such a good one.
I agree, 100%.
And the next one is from the same company. Did you know? Like they were the same
really?
company. Yeah.
I didn't know.
Zadig and Voltaire. This is really him. This fragrance is another standout of last year. I discovered it and I was like, oh my gosh, this is an amazing designer release.
Can I smell it?
This is so unique.
Wow, it is unique.
This is one of the...
This is the fragrance that Monika put on this list because I was not familiar with this one. It smells so good.
This is something that I was like, wow, in a long time, I haven't smelled something so different in the designer market. And it's kind of like a quiet one. It's like, if you know, you know. This is an amazing metallic grapefruit minty fragrance with a bit of sweetness, but it's also icy cold and cool. It's just super good, guys. Like really good. If you want to be unique and you don't have money to spend maybe on a niche, but even if you do, honestly, this fragrance,
100%.
it's so good.
It's very good. I'm actually, I think I'm wearing something already today. I forgot. I think I used already 2 fragrances today, but I'm gonna use another one. This one.
Because you want.
I shaved before making this video, and I just, yeah, good, isn't
Very
it?
nice.
Next one.
But you wore it. You wore it actually last year.
Yeah, that's why it's gone.
Yeah.
But it's just, I'm forgetting about fragrances. But that's not surprising if you have 1,000 bottles. It's Anyway, next one. This is number 3 on this list. This is creme de la creme. This is getting real good. Like, this is very good. This is Chanel Allure Homme Sport Super Leggera. Released from second part of last year, I think. So very new fragrance on the market. And it's just amazing blue fragrance. Amazing masculine fragrance for a guy who just likes to smell like a man. Nothing unisex leaning. I don't know, something for you, maybe something that is weird. No, this is straightforward, very good, fresh fragrance that everybody around you will love.
It's a very masculine scent,
Yeah.
I'd say. And it's quite intense. So super leggera means really light, I think. In Italian, it's not. This is really intense.
Yeah, this is quite strong, but strong not in a like overwhelming. Not strong, oh, it's too much, but it's just, it's not light. It's not just somewhere in the back. No, it's popping.
It's a solid one. I was disappointed when it first came out because I was thinking the whole line, I was comparing it to that line, and I think that line is quite different. But I would compare this fragrance more to Bleu de Chanel than Allure line for me. That is more of a parallel. And
yeah, I would say the same thing.
And when you look at it as a standalone fragrance, it's very good. It's versatile. Most men will 100% love this scent and feel confident wearing it. It's perfect for an office job. It's perfect for like every day.
For sure.
Super clean. Nice.
Next one, number 2 on this list.
Number 2. This is an amazing fragrance. And we realized when we were putting together this list that we haven't spoken about this one in a long time, actually. I don't know why. Because this was my first love from Prada. Prada Luna Rosa. This is the Eau de Toilette. Man, this is class, sophistication, sexiness, everything in one. Oh, it's fresh, citrusy, but also minty. It just has this like super clean, zen smell to it. This is also a bit more unique because it's clean without being so blue and woody. This is more of this irisy, clean, minty smell.
Yeah, I can smell that mintiness.
Yes, smells like a freshly pressed white shirt to me. So sophisticated, perfect. This is perfection.
This is ideal office work fragrance. Would you agree? Yeah, this is perfect office fragrance for me.
Wow, no, just mind-blowingly good.
And the last one, number 1 on this list. There is no better blue fragrance for a guy. There is no better masculine fragrance. I really, really love this fragrance. The bottle is almost empty. You can see it's here. This is Roja Elysium. It's nearly gone, but we are already prepared. We got another bottle, which I'll start very soon. But this fragrance is just, it's blue, it's fresh, but it has that saltiness. You mentioned that in Issey Miyake, but this here, it's so prominent. It's so exciting. It's so...
Oh, it is.
Can you smell that saltiness?
It's a bit salty. I get a bit of floral elements to it as well. So it's not only woody, but it's like everything. You just get like a bomb of just notes coming at you. You know it's niche. it's, it's expensive smelling, but it's also super likable. Yeah. Everybody that we've asked, that has come to this fragrance room has really enjoyed this fragrance.
If you are this guy that you just buy designer fragrances, and whenever you hear about those luxury or niche fragrances that cost a little bit more money, you're like, I don't want to hear about them because my designers are the best. If there is one niche fragrance that I can convince you to buy, that would be the one. please, if you consider just trying one niche fragrance and then you're not going to try anymore, try this one. Get yourself a bottle of this one. If you don't want to commit to a full bottle, we can link the website below to get yourself a sample. But with this one, if you're going to get a bottle, you will not regret it. I guarantee you. This is it's such a likable niche fragrance, but it's fresh. Like all of them are fresh, but this one is you can tell that it's niche because it's just there is something more there, but it's still so easy to understand, so approachable, so lovable. And women, both women and men, are gonna love this fragrance on you. I guarantee you. This is,
and it's very loud. Like when Matthew wears it, I can smell it. It projects really loudly, and it is long lasting. So yeah, you won't be disappointed with how it performs as well.
Yeah. I think the bottle might be slightly different now, the new bottle.
Because the writing is a bit
Because
different.
the writing is slightly different, so I'm going to have to make a new B-roll very soon with this bottle. But the scent is obviously the same, and it's just amazing. So please let us know, what is your number one blue fragrance that you would recommend to every guy? Number one. Give Monika a thumbs up, because she's the best. And subscribe for more fragrance videos, fragrance recommendations from us, but mainly from Monika.
And we'll link all the fragrances that we've talked about in this list under the video for you.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.